Hi everyone, Zain from Nitrous Academy here. Today we're going to talk about what is the stock market and how does it work. So let's take John over here. John wants to go ahead and buy a share in Coca-Cola. So how will we go about doing that? Well, in order to buy a share in Coca-Cola, he has to interact with an entity called the stock market. So the stock market, or also known as the stock exchange, is a place where shares and stocks are bought and sold. So the world's largest stock exchange is the New York Stock Exchange, located in Manhattan in the United States. The best way to understand how stock exchanges operate is to understand it as any other kind of marketplace. So just imagine a farmer's market where the buyers obviously have cash or any other form of currency, whether it's dollars or euros or whatever, depending on the market and where it's located. And the sellers are selling the goods, in which in this case is stocks, and the price of these goods fluctuate based on supply and demand. So let's just take this situation for example, right? So we have Johnny over here. Johnny wants to buy Coke. He wants to buy Coke. Right? So how will we do that? Well, Johnny can't just walk into the New York Stock Exchange and be like, I want to find someone who's selling a stock in Coca-Cola. He has to operate through something called a stock brokerage or stockbroker. And let's say in this case it's TD Ameritrade. I go more into depth about what stockbrokers are and what they do with the previous video. So if you want to learn more about that, please do check out the previous video. So he goes to the stock brokerage and says, hey, I want to buy Coke. Right? So the stock brokerage, then acting as Johnny's representative, goes to the New York Stock Exchange and tells the people at the New York Stock Exchange, not physically anymore, but electronically, that there is someone who wants to buy a share in Coca-Cola. Now, also, simultaneously at the same time, we have Jessica over here. She owns the shares in Coca-Cola, and she goes to her stockbroker, say Charles Schwab in this instance, and says, I want to sell Coke. Charles Schwab then goes to the New York Stock Exchange with a sell order of Coca-Cola. Then in the New York Stock Exchange, the reason why it's so important is it helps meet the sellers meet the buyers. So once these two meet, they agree on a price, whatever the stock price is trading at, and the transaction takes place. And through the transaction taking place, the share of Coca-Cola comes over here to Johnny. Now he's a proud shareholder of Coca-Cola, and the cash comes over to Gina, and hopefully she made some money. So that's pretty much the gist of how the stock market works. It's a lot more complicated than that. There's a lot more moving parts, but all you need to know as a stock trader is that you interact with your brokerage, who then interacts with the stock exchange as your representative, and whatever you tell your brokerage to do, whether it's buy a stock or sell a stock, it will then transfer that order to the New York Stock Exchange, and it'll find a seller for you if you're trying to buy a stock, or if you're trying to sell a stock, find a buyer for you, and then help you get the money and or the shares, depending on what you're trying to do. And therefore, it's really important to find a really good brokerage firm, because if you don't, it will be much harder to trade stocks. And that basically concludes our video for today. If you like this video, please do drop a like and follow us. If you also would like to learn more information about Nitrous Academy, check us out at www.nitrousacademy.com. And please do follow us on social media at Nitrous Academy on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.